Hi, hello.
Apparently she used to live in
Here we
my
go.
area, and she used to go into Trader Joe's and cause problems.
Oh man.
But I don't know what that means specifically.
Like what kind of problems?
Find problems.
Is
I
it
guess
like,
just like I'm Miley
like
Cyrus.
Demi
Pay
Lovato
attention to
getting-
me.
okay. I was like, is
Yeah.
it like Demi Lovato getting yogurt and then that?
No, I don't think it's that. I think it was more like, oh, you're out of the rice. Can you go get it? You know, stuff like that. Maybe like first world problem situations in the TJs. So
And the TJs. That
they call that.
we got people call Trader Joe's TJs.
Yeah.
Listen, nah, there's only one TJ, and it's the Max. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like the TJ.
Do you know what they call their Mexican version of beer at Trader Joe's?
No.
Please tell us.
Asa?
Trader Jose's. Yep.
I didn't
Their
know.
version of like Tecate is called Trader Jose's.
Trader.
And it
Trader
is
Joe's
fucking
is
good.
The whitest fucking store.
No, Whole Foods.
Oh
Nah,
yeah.
Ear
yeah.
One.
You know what?
Yeah.
No, it's all the same thing, just different like styles. Trader
Joe's
is the
actually is
layman.
affordable and good.
Yes,
the other
that's
two are
for the
not
normal
affordable.
one.
Yeah,
Whole
Trader Joe's
Foods
has
is
good
for
snacks.
people who make too much money and want. No, that's Erewhon. Erewhon is for people who make too much money. That's what that's
Yeah.
for. That's for white people who make too much money. Whole Foods is for white people who want to feel superior.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
I'm gonna tell you
Aldi's
this.
just in the shadows, expanding like a particular, country in the 40s.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. The Whole
God.
Foods soup
I got
bar
Sprout.
is fucking amazing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I heard.
because there's so much money they put into that store.
Oh my god. They have the
They got
best
that much money they can make soup good?
they have the best
Like-
double cheddar broccoli soup I've ever had. It's so good.
Like the few times I've just gone to Whole Foods just for lunch, like immaculate. The food, like it's just really good food that they have just every day, buffet style.
Yeah. I go there quite often.
I didn't know this was like a thing.
Oh yeah,
Are we?
They have really good food. Yes, we are live.
Are we? Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
I know like grocery stores have food that you can just buy and like eat. You can get, chicken strips or, sandwiches or whatever from a Vons. Like, it's
Yeah.
there. But I never really I never considered it an option like
To
a
get food
McDonald's
that's there.
or Jersey Mike's.
Wait, I'm talking. What are we talking about?
Like grocery stores as lunch options.
Mm.
Yeah.
I never really think about it. My
Oh.
mind is so specific, like, well, that's where the groceries come from. But you can't eat anything until you buy it and take it
Oh,
home.
you buy it and take it home.
Yeah, it's gotta go home first
I'm
before you can
telling
eat
you.
it.
But this
Got
is
it.
2024, baby. Like they got food for everybody.
Me and Jordan used to go to the Vons and get like
You get
some kind of chicken dinner deal.
you get the chicken tenders and the JoJo's.
The JoJo's.
Oh man, when I go to Whole Foods, I get the chicken tenders and the macaroni.
Ooh,
Yeah. I almost got the macaroni today.
Their macaroni there is fucking good.
Yeah.
Or you could get like
Yeah.
slices of pizza at Whole Foods if you want to.
Their pizza's not bad.
The
I
pizza's
enjoy
pretty
their
good,
pizza.
yeah.
It's pretty good. Their soup is the best though.
I like their soup.
Their soup is
They
good.
took out that soup bar, and I think they took out that soup bar because of COVID, and people just don't have the right soup etiquette.
Well,
I wouldn't
ours
be
is
surprised.
back.
Facts.
Yeah.
I
Because
think
some
I
people
bumped
don't have the
into
right soup etiquette. They don't.
I'm about 75%. I bumped into Captain Marvel at Whole Foods one day.
Really?
Yeah.
I could see it.
Or it could have just been another sad looking blonde lady. I couldn't tell you.
The room's
mean-
Brie Larson?
Yeah. The Room's Brie Larson. Yes. 21 Jump Street's Brie Larson.
Scott
She in there?
Pilgrim's Brie Larson?
There you go.
What was her name?
Envy Adams.
Envy Adams.
Hello again, friend of a
I
friend.
remember seeing. Yeah,
I
she looked
knew
really
you
different.
when.
Blonde hair.
My boss loves Metric, and I have to hear it quite a lot at the store.
Oh, I like that good
Metric
song. It's a good
rips.
song.
No,
Metric
they're
is
good.
I really like
No,
Metric.
they're good. I'm just saying, like, I have heard a lot of Metric over the last 5 years. like
Metric
a
was a
lot
band
more than I would prefer to, but I'm like, yeah, these guys are good. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like it's a band that I like. I forget that I like. Like I listen
Yeah.
to it, never disappointed, and then it phases out, and it doesn't reactivate my brain. Cannons is another band that's like that, and then I'm like, oh, that's right. I like this band. I'm gonna listen to a shit ton of it. I'm not upset with any of it, but inevitably it will phase out, and it will take an external stimuli to remind me that that band exists.
Speaking of music, two things. One, Oasis is reuniting, and I gave it 3 shows before they break up again.
Is that what everyone was talking about Oasis on Threads?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. They're reuniting for like the brothers are going to get together and try to make it work. I was like, I give you guys 2 shows before you both fist fight each other on stage and call it a day. Second thing, I was talking to Adam today, and I thought it was really funny. I said, hey, did you see Little John at the DNC? And he was like, yeah, that was really cool, because Adam's from Georgia, and he was like, maybe proud to be from Georgia, you know. And I was like, right on. And I said, I just thought, like, I know Little John obviously is still making music, but I still think of him as the guy from like 20 years ago.
still is.
He clearly has done many things since then. I'm fully
Once you
aware.
said Little John, I
assume.
wanted to yell out in the East.
Or
Side
am I
Boys.
thinking of Little Wayne? Was he the guy?
No,
No,
that's
you're
Lil
right.
Jon.
Oh,
No, you're
Lil
right.
what was Little Wayne's thing?
He has a face full of tattoos.
And he
That's
does
it.
a lot of drugs.
Okay. Okay. Wait. So I watched some of the the DNC, and I was just like, oh, that's cool. He's Little John's there. I'm like, that's a wild pick. A lot of those people don't know who the fuck he is, but that's good. And then Adam goes, you know what would have been really cool? He goes, which would have changed the world? I was like, what? He goes, if Outkast reunited to announce.
Oh
And I
my
was like,
god!
yes. I was
That-
like,
That would have been amazing.
I was like, yes. I'm not like, I like Outkast. I like their hits. I don't know their music too much, but I do know if those 2 dudes got together and they were like, hey, we're here to announce Kamala Harris, like shit would be
just imagine,
Elected
just like,
on the spot.
just like,
yes.
all right, Georgia, like check in, and all of a sudden,
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
Yeah.
and Bombs Over
Yes,
Baghdad
it's
just
so
starts
much
playing.
fun.
Oh
Like,
my god!
That'd be so much.
Holy
fun.
shit!
Yeah, Adam was like, that would be the coolest moment in my lifetime. I was like, okay.
that was Bombs Over Baghdad is one of those songs when whenever I hear it, I kind of feel like I have to get up and start running. Just
I'll tell you, I've never listened to it once. It must be listened to 2 or 3 times in a row.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
It is a song that must hit repeat. You cannot do it one time through.
oh man, I hope it's on Instagram. I'm gonna make that the song tomorrow for the post for the store.
it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Dude.
People be like, why are you playing this song? Don't fucking question me.
But you don't want to
you
hear
don't
this
come
song?
at the
Yeah,
AT aliens like that.
Or the wait. The do-do-do-do-do-do-do
Oh, Roses.
from Roses.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if they did the intro of that, I would also go nuts.
I do like
very-
that other Roses.
Yeah. Very noticeable. Like, or not noticeable.
Is
but,
it-
like,
Is it Lenny Kravitz and Jay-Z? The Roses? Damn.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry, what?
No,
War of the
I'm
Roses,
confusing.
Steph's favorite show that she confuses for reality sometimes.
No, there's a.
Oh yeah, I did for a while. I kept watching the Kane show.
I'll
and
have to
then
look it up. I
realized
have
Kane
a
was
song on my my iTunes from. I want to say it's Lenny Kravitz featuring Jay-Z, but I may be wrong about that. But it's like it's got a really good guitar riff, and there's like a prominent rapper comes in and like starts kind of rapping something about roses, and I don't remember who sings it, unfortunately. But it's a good song, whoever it is. It's
Lenny
like,
Kravitz.
I love how everyone's like checking it up.
Yeah.
Lenny Kravitz and Jay-Z do a song called Storm.
Maybe they talk about roses in that in that song.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's got a song called Guns N' Roses.
Anyway. So yeah.
I can't.
But Adam
Fine.
said that today, and I was just like, "Ooh, I can't wait to tell the people." That's a good idea. It's like-
That is such a and
That
like
would have been amazing.
absolutely fucking true. Like that would have changed the world.
it would have brought people together.
Like I know they're not like Big Boy and Andre, like they're not like at odds. They're just not.
Moving.
They're not doing anything
They're
like
on different journeys. Like,
currently. Yeah, they're on different
Yes.
journeys, and we love the two of them for it. But if one person had like the power to bring them together, like they come out together, like they perform half a song or no song at all. They just show up. And I know they show up together because again, they're not like mortal enemies, but just that moment would like realign humanity and give
They're
everyone
the
hope
they're
again.
the Bill and Ted that we've been seeking for. They bring peace to the
Yes.
universe.
Holy
Like,
shit.
yeah. It's produced by Kid Cudi, because why not?
Yeah.
I'd watch the shit out of the Outcast Excellent Adventures.
Oh, Scott said right
dude.
before I started the show, he was like, "Oh yeah," because some new chick debuted on NXT, and I said, "Oh, is Pink becoming a wrestler now?" I said, "She really can do it all," and he's like, "And," he goes, "And she sang at the DNC," and I was like, "What?" He goes, "Oh yeah, Pink sang at the DNC." I'm like, "What song?" He goes, "I don't know." I'm like, "I'll look it up later."
So what?
You're
I'm still
useless.
a rock star.
Yeah, I don't think that was a song.
Pink?
I'm gonna say she sang something else.
When I went to see when I was at the movies on Friday, we went to an AMC and they just seem to have a lot more like commercials, like
Oh, it's
commercialized
almost
commercials.
30 minutes now.
Oof.
Yeah, the 30
And
trailers. Yeah.
yeah, and one of them was Pink is coming to San Diego for a show, which I knew because my
Watch
mom,
that.
yeah, my mom
sounds
saying,
fun.
"Oh, I'm gonna go see Pink." I'm like, "That's awesome. I love that for you." But
Oh,
I hadn't
oh,
seen Pink in a long time, and she's there in the commercial. I'm like, "Huh." Pink figured out her look 20 years ago, and she's really sticking to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's just
And she looks the
hair
same.
no longer.
I
Yeah,
thought
hair
she
no.
was
I mean,
so
yeah,
cool.
like she doesn't look like she's aged really much at all.
No,
The only-
not at
like
all.
she matured a little bit, hit like a level of perfection, and just called it a day. Stopped aging from there. But
Yep.
Have you
like
seen? Oh, go on.
to be like, oh, you still have short hair. That's still like your go-to. That's your look.
I think it works for her though.
It
Yeah,
does.
Oh, it
Yeah.
absolutely does.
Yeah.
But like, I got bored.
She
Like
got
I
that.
assume other people sometimes just get bored and try something different.
I
Oh,
remember
she
her
usually
first
cuts
album,
it real short if she gets super bored.
She kind of had like a slight bob in the front where it kind of looked like this. It was a nice swoop,
Did
but
she?
it was still
A little
yeah,
bit.
it was still the pixie cut in the back.
Yeah.
But it looked cool. I
Yeah, like-
remember that fifth grade, sixth. I think it was fifth grade. But I just remember seeing Pink and being like, it was when Most Girls came out, and I was like, I like this person. I want to look like you. And then
And here you are. You did it.
yeah, there you go. Thanks.
Steph, I want to
she was
look like
badass.
Pink. That bitch has got ribs, or I mean abs for days.
Oh,
Like,
no.
She's got
I
Sorry,
ribs.
know.
She's got a
Sorry.
sternum.
Dude,
I had ribs
Lauren
last night, so I'm
Texans,
still thinking of ribs.
kidneys
She has
and a
all of her
liver.
fingers,
I remember,
most of her toes.
yeah, I remember that song came out. I was watching it on, I think, VH1. And then when Charlie's Angels came out, she's the like
Oh yeah, good times.
the she's the
She's the
person in
motocross
charge of
girl.
the motocross thing.
Yeah.
And then like she had like her little midriff and her fucking low ass rise jeans, and I was just like, dude, your stomach is so nice. That was me.
Yeah, because Corey Hart, her boyfriend / husband, was the writer.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And that's why she has a full-on concert in that movie.
Have you seen the clip of her at one of her concerts where she's just like on the cord, like she's just on a cord hanging,
It just
Yeah.
fucking starts
out,
flying.
and she just starts doing
And
somersaults and
so
shit?
what? I'm still
Yeah.
a rock
Yeah,
star.
she does somersaults. She gets to one part, it pulls her back, and then she's like hanging there upside down, and she just drops like what 10 feet away from the crowd.
So you guys
Everybody
saw the
was
commercial
leaving, and
too.
I was like, she's fucking crazy. She's nuts.
You're
I
like,
saw
you're just
her in
describing everything I
concert.
saw in the theater.
I saw her in concert in like 2006,
How
and it was
fun.
not when she was like big again. Like she had her
Yeah.
first couple albums and she kind of faded away a bit, and this was kind of her like, hey, I'm going to take a slow step into trying to like
Yeah.
become more of a rock star versus the pop star.
Like when Katy
And-
She's a
Perry took her
rock
spot.
star. She says that in her song.
I mean, yeah, sure. But it was like one of those real low key concerts where only like 200 people were in the place,
Oh.
and it was just her on a stool with Linda Perry playing guitar.
Ooh.
And it was
Sounds
probably hands down one of the most amazing concerts I ever seen. It
That
was all like
sounds awesome.
acoustic.
That sounds
And she'd
really
pull up a
fun.
cigarette. She'd be just like, she's like drinking a beer, singing a song. She's like,
fucking
all right,
love
so my
that.
next song. It's like, okay.
So cool. Ah,
I was like, this is great. I was like, from then on, I've been a big fan.
live.
Right
That'd
on.
be real fun. I'm sure she sounds great. I have no
Leland,
question.
are you aware of one Chapel Rowan?
I know what a chapel is.
Okay, so
Me
Chapel
too.
Rowan, she's like the new
Oh, it's a
Oh, yeah,
woman. I just assumed
Yeah,
it was a
it's a
dude.
new artist.
I was like, that's an Englishman, right?
so like she's like the new it girl in the on the pop scene right now.
Hmm.
And you
Let
were
me look at her up.
yeah.
Oh,
Right
okay,
now,
I was like, I'll send you a screenshot.
I would say listen to Good Luck Babe. And it is her best song. I say that because I listened to her album, The Rise and Fall of Midwest Princess, and I think that album is mid as fuck. And the reason for that is that there are like 5 songs that are kind of in the same sort of style as Good Luck Babe, and then the other songs sound like a mixture of Taylor Swift and Paramore. And it's just like, those songs are fine. But
I can safely say I am not digging her aesthetic.
yeah,
I
it's
Because it's
that.
been done better by other people.
but
it-
what's her
it's like-
aesthetic?
It looks like 80s Courtney Love.
80s
And-
Courtney Love?
That's what it looks like to me, because she's got like a baby doll dress on, but she's got bright neon pink eyeliner and her hair is crimped and held up in a ponytail.
I'd call her Gen Z Cyndi Lauper.
Don't insult Cyndi
Very-
Lauper like that.
I don't know. That's very interesting.
What picture are you looking at, Leland?
Oh, it's like a concert footage with she's in like a jumper that's all spangly. She
Oh,
looks like
yes.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
can
I
see
mean,
where you see
every
that.
female artist wears that now, for some
I
reason.
guess. Yeah.
Is she like someone who
Fair.
came up through like TikTok or?
Well, so Chapel Rowan, she's been making music for like 7 years or so.
Good.
And then like only recently, mostly with the release of Good Luck Babe, she's fucking exploded. So
Yeah.
so there's like a video of her at some point where she stopped her concert saying, "Hey, I'm like just really overwhelmed right now because this is all I've ever wanted in my life,
Oh, I watched
but
that.
it's a lot." Like, which is nice, you know.
She's just very passionate about it.
Yeah, she's very passionate. It was a cool moment. But yeah, like I need her to actually do a full album in the style of Good Luck Babe, because everything else is just meh. She sounds like dime a dozen from like those other songs that aren't in the style that's kind of what's in Good Luck Babe. Red Wine Supernova, Hot to Go, like those songs are great.
Is Hot to Go the big single?
Good Luck Babe is the big single, I believe, because that's one
Okay,
that came
okay.
out this year.
Yeah,
I'm
like
listening to it currently.
Good
there's
Luck Babe.
one song that like
Yeah.
I've heard, maybe others, but only one that I'm like, oh, that's right. This is that girl.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is fine. Like it doesn't it feels very, just of the age pop stuff.
Yeah.
Her singing and the music itself don't particularly astound me, but they're not bad.
Yeah. I
at all.
literally don't know what song is on the radio. It's like I just haven't
Sure.
listened to the radio,
Yeah.
and so
It's-
I assume it's Good Luck Babe that you're hearing on the radio.
Yeah, I mean it's what's showing up as like my Spotify DJ Ice-T is like, here's some things that is hot in the charts right now, so like you might be interested. Here, check it out. First up, Chaperone.
My favorite
Um,
thing about yes, Leland.
You know what she reminds me of? A modernized Kate Bush.
Huh.
Her vocals are very much Kate Bush-esque to me, but I see the Cyndi Lauper connection you're saying, but I
Yeah.
also hear your Paramore Taylor Swift nonsense.
Yeah.
Like I hear it
He's
all.
an amalgam.
Yeah,
She-
she
she's
has
the
definitely.
The artist is yet to define herself.
Yeah, and that's fine.
And
I mean, Madonna's made a career out of never defining
Yeah.
herself for 45 years.
and I think if Chapel keeps going along the route of Good Luck Babe, she will definitely start carving out her own like niche. Because I really like that sound for those particular types of songs.
I'll listen to the album this week. I'm interested to see what you're
Yeah, I
saying,
haven't
because
heard
if
it
you
yet.
think it's mid, that says something to me, because I know you enjoy pop music.
Yeah, you know who I
So,
think
like,
has a
yeah.
good album?
Mhm.
Sabrina Carpenter,
Sabrina
Short and
Carpenter.
Sweet. So I think that's a really good album.
I also don't know who that is.
She's
She's
also
another
One I felt
up and
was
coming.
mid.
she's also
Wait, is she an actress as well?
she used to be on the Disney Channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
She had a
I wanna
video
say-
with what's his name? Oh fuck. Who's the guy from Saltburn?
Oh, Barry
Keogh-
Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan.
Keoghan.
They're dating.
Yeah. Are they still
I
dating,
wanna
or they
say-
were dating?
I think I looked them up. They're dating still.
Oh, well.
I don't know. I want to say I overheard
I mean,
Shane
that
say something
video
about
is
her
also
being
fairly
hot, and I
recent.
don't remember what the context was of that. So
I mean, yeah, she's a very good-looking girl.
She looks too perfect, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like her face is very she's on a Hot Ones. Like she's, if you've ever seen
that's where it was. I saw it, and I
Did you
looked at it. I
watch
said,
that one?
I don't know who the fuck that is. I ain't watching
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, that's Sabrina Carpenter. She's on Hot Ones. She has she just looks like a fucking Barbie. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
flawless
I-
face. I don't know, blonde.
I thought it was Ariana Grande for a minute, and then I was like, oh,
Oh.
no, that was
There's
a
also
couple
I'm
weeks
Ariana
ago.
Grande Hot Ones.
It was
Dude.
like, yeah, it was like that was a couple weeks ago. I also
I
didn't want to watch
watched that
either,
one,
so.
and it was probably the most boring ass Hot Ones I've ever seen in my life.
Did you watch the Donald Duck one?
I did.
Ooh, that was awkward as shit.
It was weird. I
enjoyed
was like,
that
I don't like
Ariana.
this.
It was-
I love the
super
concept of that, but it does execution is not good.
It was not good. I thought the animation was really piss poor,
Aw,
and it just didn't work.
It did.
I was like,
I wanted to try.
did Donald? This is such a weird statement because he's not real. Did he come off like a dick?
Yeah.
Like he kind of came off
He
like I
always
was
comes
like,
off as a dick.
but not like
Donald Duck is always
this
just
was
a
like.
dick. Like,
This was just like on a mean, like he more came off like Daffy Duck to me. I was like, y'all know that Donald's kind of like a good person at the core of his
yeah,
core.
he was
Like-
kind of
I think
he was kind of
Donald
like
Duck-
Daffy Duck antagonistic.
Like and even Mickey was just kind of like rolling his eyes. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, Mickey's there too.
Yes,
Mickey,
there
he's
too.
off. He's off.
Yeah,
Off
yeah.
the
Camera?
sideline.
Yeah.
Off camera.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
watching
they'll-
from the sideline. They cut
That's
to him like
Cut back
twice.
to him.
That's funny.
But I also was like, well, now I want a whole series of like cartoon characters doing this. Like this is kind of funny. Like how does Shaggy and Scooby handle the Hot Ones challenge?
I
It's
feel like
They'd kill it.
they would. Yeah, they'd absolutely fucking murder
Oh, sure.
it. Like,
Yeah,
you know, like
they're extra dab in everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah. I just thought it was very funny. I was like, oh, this is what we're doing now. All
Uh,
right.
two more pop album hot takes.
Sure.
Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish. Fucking fantastic album. I think
yeah,
that's
like-
probably album of the year to me.
Oh, is she still making music?
Yeah.
Yes. What?
What do you think
Oh,
she's doing?
I honestly, I thought she was just going on tour with her
Current
brother
album?
husband,
Brother.
Or last
Brother.
one?
her
Yeah,
brother husband.
Phineas.
It's like,
No.
Phineas?
their relationship is awkward to me. It's like,
They're just really, really close.
Granted,
So
Phineas
were-
did
so
get a
were
girlfriend that looked
Angelina and her
suspiciously like
Yeah.
Billy, which is kind of weird.
yes.
They are very, very close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Rhys Meyers.
The Tortured Poets department, mid as fuck.
Oh no!
There you
Jordan, are you okay?
Was that the Taylor
That's
That's a
Swift
Taylor
one?
Swift album. Like,
Yes.
here's the
I listened
thing.
to maybe
I
30
am a
minutes.
fan of Taylor Swift, but I'm not a fucking Swiftie. I don't fucking like Swifties. I can
Yeah.
admit that Taylor makes fucking mid albums and she's oversaturating the market with her own music and she needs to fucking stop coming out with albums. She's Drakeifying herself.
I will say I listened to the album, most of it,
The whole
because
thing?
I wanted to talk
I didn't
with
even
you.
listen
Yeah.
to the whole thing.
And even I don't know very much of her stuff. And even I was like,
It's extremely mid. It's
I don't
it's
know.
I
it's
was like, all
perfectly
right.
fine music to shop at Target to. That's what it is.
but I will say though, I did listen to the 19.
1989, fucking
Good
fantastic
album.
album.
That was good.
Yeah.
Even even Shane was like, no, that's the one you got to listen to.
Yeah,
I was like,
1989 is a
yeah.
really,
And-
really good
yeah.
album because like
that one I enjoyed.
yeah, because that's the first time where she leaned totally into pop and like, yep, you're
Yeah.
good at this. Do this.
It was good.
But now she's like,
Yeah.
she keeps doing like sad girl music, and it's just like, it's fine.
I mean, not anyone here would listen to it, but the Sheryl Crow new one is really good.
What?
But
Opening
that's
for
just for me
Pink.
though. What'd you say?
She's opening for Pink.
Who?
Sheryl Crow.
Oh, that's
Oh.
sad.
I got
Why?
my eggs in
She
my
used to
head
be
too.
stadiums.
Right?
Yeah.
That's Sheryl Crow.
And then time
Pink.
kept moving.
Oh.
Like I think like
Honestly, I would go for both, but I'd probably leave after Sheryl Crow just because I'm like, who's gonna get nuts in here? It's like,
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Pink,
Nice.
one of her last albums, Pink did a cover of Wicked Game. She does not understand that song, and I was really disappointed. I was like, "Ooh, you didn't do this song justice, girl." It's like,
yeah,
Nah.
that's a very specific song.
yeah, that's a yeah. Anyway,
I don't think I've heard
this has
that.
been Pop Music Hour with LoRC.
Yes, I mean,
I liked I think we've talked about it before, but I enjoyed well actually I take it back. I haven't listened to the full album yet, but I do like Childish Gambino's.
yeah, Band of Stone and New World, great album.
It's good.
Is this an album that ties into his new movie?
Yes, but
Yes.
the movie is
Okay.
not out yet.
Oh, okay. I saw the trailer. It looks interesting.
It looks
I was like,
fun.
all right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Give me that in 40x. I'll watch it.
see, the
Bronte's
dogs
very
heard
excited.
4DX.
I know
Yeah.
they always
You have a
react when I
problem.
say it.
Bronte
I
wants to
would
talk to you.
it sounds so
You're
fun.
too obsessed with 40x.
I
You
like-
need to- Can you even
I
see a
think-
movie normal anymore? Are you like on your couch spritzing yourself with like a water bottle just to
No.
feel something?
Okay, once I was no. I didn't spritz myself, but I did watch an
She
episode
shook
of
in her sheet.
I
She did
did
the Charlie
watch it.
Murphy thing, just like
No. I did watch an episode of Umbrella Academy on my bike, on my stationary bike. I just
Okay.
was biking while I was watching an episode, and then at one point I started playing what is it? Kana?
yeah, Bridge of
Oh,
Spirits.
Kana, what is it?
Bridge of Spirits.
Bridge of Spirits. And while I was running through the jungle, I was just biking. And it was a good
That's
time.
fine though. That's normal. That's normal.
Yeah.
One
Now, if you got on your bike and watched a Lance Armstrong movie, that's trying to immerse yourself too much.
yeah, that'd be. Oh no,
Yeah.
you should watch Premium Rush as you're on your bike.
Oh god. I just
I
bike
could not
with,
think of like a
what is
bike
it?
movie.
What is
Quicksilver.
it?
Quicksilver.
JGL, right?
Yeah,
JGL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JGL. I
Um,
thought that was a rush. That would have been
one quick note on Umbrella Academy, not a spoiler, slight spoiler. No dance number. Anyway,
Oh, really?
Here's my slight spoiler.
Wait.
It's the worst season.
it's not good
It's not good.
because they
By
needed more
comparison.
episodes. They needed so much more time, and they only cut it down to 6 episodes. And
I mean,
shit
the
happens
fact-
way too fast.
There's so many plot holes that boat sinks in the first episode. Like it's just
I kind of
Yeah.
wanted it to stay what it was in the first episode and like
Yeah, and it
explore
didn't.
that.
yeah.
Like
Never once did it. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we finished it and we were both very, very disappointed. So much, in fact, Numbnuts went down a rabbit hole of hatred videos online.
no.
Like, he educated himself on like, oh, the internet really hates this.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Just rewatch season 1 because it's a fucking immaculate season.
Sure. Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Great dance.
But I also had issues with the boys this season too. It was like, you guys, it's a
Oh.
good show, but y'all just ain't doing. You're not moving forward.
Here's the thing about
You're
the
just
boys.
staying right here.
Here's the thing about Boys season 4. Watch Gen V instead.
Oh, I haven't,
I haven't
started
watched that. I hear
yet.
that's good though.
It's a much
Gen
It's
V
better
on
was
my
show.
good.
list.
I watched a couple episodes,
Gen V was good.
but I'm not up to date.
I just don't know how season 2 is gonna go because they lost one of their leads.
Yeah, they said they're just
Yeah.
gonna kill him off in the show.
That fucking sucks.
It sucks. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
He
I
was
mean,
s-
that dude is so charming.
Yeah.
And
Unless they recast, I don't know, but I assume they're just
I don't
gonna
like
It'll be hard.
kill him off.
casting.
Yeah.
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 Not in this day and age.
R.I.P. Chance Perdomo.
I
Yeah.
did finish the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel this week.
I heard great things about that.
Dude,
Yeah,
the show's
I watched
great.
I saw the first
Yeah.
season and then just like didn't
It's
re-up
good.
for another season. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I started Sugar this last week.
Sugar?
Colin Farrell on Apple TV. He
Oh.
plays like a detective / fixer.
Okay.
Oh,
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. First episode, I was like, all right. It's very private eye, black and white kind of stuff. I was like, all right.
Oh, okay. So I'm super late to the party on watching this, but my roommates were watching World War Z the other day. I've never seen it, and it's
You're
been
okay.
a while since I've seen another zombie movie.
Listen to the
It's
audiobook.
like what I was. The thing is, I don't know if it's just because it's Brad Pitt with long hair, but it works.
Yeah, no, he's hot. Just that's
He's
why he
Brad
that's why
Pitt.
that's why he has the long hair still. He
Yeah.
he knows he looks good. He's
Like, when
aware
he
of what he
had
looks
it,
like.
I was
Good.
like, I was watching and I was like, you know what? I was like, give me a movie with Brad Pitt and his long hair, and then Keanu Reeves and his long hair,
So
and
he's just
then
watching
they
this,
go
like-
on an action movie, and I was like, this sounds great.
Hey,
Steph,
Brad Pitt
watch.
from 10 years ago.
Steph, watch. It's called John Wick, and then you can watch Interview the Vampire and Legends of the Fall.
did watch. Okay, I did watch. I did watch John Wick. I have watched John Wick, and then I have watched Interview with a Vampire. I think I watched it in the last 2 years or so.
How is Interview with the Vampire
The show.
like the movie? No, the show's good.
Oh.
How is the movie like when you see it now and not
It was good.
It's
in '94?
I think it's
I don't know.
I think it's okay. There because I watched it maybe 2-3 years ago at this point.
Okay.
So fairly recently.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
I thought it was okay. Like it wasn't bad.
It was good.
yeah,
It was
Yeah.
interesting seeing Tom Cruise like that.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
it's such a specific, like it's a
Yeah.
period piece, but it's still a movie that kind of feels of a specific era.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That like I wonder like does that movie play anymore? Like is it still engaging to a fresh view in these times?
I feel like I need to
Movies.
rewatch it again now. Go
We
on,
just
Steph.
recently watched
Yes.
Alien.
For the
The
first
first
time.
Alien.
Watched
the good one?
Watched Alien for the first time.
Yeah.
And if you have never watched Alien or Aliens or Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection, Alien Romulus is a good movie. Now, after watching the original Alien compared to Alien Romulus is, hey, remember Alien? Here's that again.
Oh
It's the
yeah.
Force Awakenings of the Alien franchise.
Okay,
So
okay.
I think it's good to get new people into the franchise, but I can see how fans of the original movie be like, what the fuck is this?
The old heads are mad about it.
Yeah.
I think I heard Shane whisper under his breath multiple times during the movie, just like, oh, fuck off. It was just like,
Aw,
it was just
really?
like- it was just very low key. Even Adam, I heard, was like, ugh. It was just like, yep.
And here's the thing, Alien Romulus, not for you guys. That's not that movie is not
Yeah.
for you.
Oh,
All right,
Yeah.
I want to talk
I
about
enjoyed it.
something because I've kind of been sitting on it since Friday
Mhm.
when I saw The Crow.
wait,
I want to. Okay,
do I still need to watch the? I should watch the original.
no.
I haven't.
Well, if you're gonna see the new one, it's not necessary.
Yeah, but like, should I watch the
Yeah,
original?
you should
have an
watch the
opinion?
'94 Crow with
Okay.
Brandon Lee.
Gun to your head, Steph? Yes, watch the 94 one.
Okay.
Don't
You
watch
should
the
watch the '94, but it has nothing to do with the current one that is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I just
Yeah.
want to compare
Yeah.
and
You know what?
contrast.
Watch the one in theaters first, then
Watch
watch the
it, it could have
'94.
been.
Yeah, because you're gonna watch Leland. She's gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, six
I'm just
six
saying,
years
if you're
from
gonna
now.
do it, if you're gonna do it now, and
Watch the
then
new
watch the '94 after.
Okay, watch the
With-
new one
with-
first, then watch the old.
Then
Just
watch
like
the
what we did
Brandon
with
Lee.
Romulus. We watched the
Do
new
it
one
with your-
first.
Watch it in D box, so every time he gets shot, you can feel the shootings.
Yeah, like Equalizer.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This conversation came up. I remember asking Jordan. I was just like, "I watched The Crow," and then I guess I missed the conversation. But you didn't. Apparently, you didn't enjoy it. And I was like,
I didn't.
"Would 4DX enhance
think
my
you would?
experience?"
I was wondering. Yeah, I thought I might enjoy this as a film.
Look,
I had no
just-
The
expectation.
fact that you use the F word is upsetting. That is a movie.
Oh, film.
Well,
I
look,
like
I
films and theater.
podcast
Real-
listeners, you don't know this, but Anthony has a life-size poster of the Crow just off camera. We
Like
can't
how I
see
have
it, but
two
it's there.
copies
We know
of
it's
it.
there.
it's off
His
camera
back
because he's on the
tattoo,
ceiling.
his back tattoo is the poster of the OG movie. Just a
Is
big
the
cross
Crow.
with Brandon Lee and the crows coming at you.
Mhm.
It's just stuck
No,
right
I-
across the stomach.
Crow life.
Oh Lord.
So no, I thought this might be interesting. This might be an enjoyable movie. I had no comparisons to the first one or any of the 3 sequels to follow. I'm just like, this is fresh, this is new, this is not for me, this is not being made for any kind of nostalgia's sake.
Mhm.
Which sort of refreshing to think about. Like, oh, they're not trying to emulate, they're just taking old IP, making a new version of it, and not beating you over the head. Like, remember the one that you really love? It's not that.
That's Romulus.
It's, yeah, it's almost the other direction entirely. I got tricked in the first 30 seconds to thinking that maybe like, oh, is this gonna like work in parts of the comic book that like were left and untouched in the original version? No, they took one thing from the comic book and then threw the comic book away.
His name.
It's only Eric. It's not even his.
Yeah,
line.
I heard they only say Eric. Yeah.
Yeah, they never say Eric Draven. The movie aside, it is not good as a movie, regardless of whatever I feel The Crow is or isn't. That's my opinion and everyone individual's thoughts of like what makes a good Crow movie. This is a bad movie because it forgets characters entirely. It breaks its own rules. It doesn't establish a motive very well. Like, it is a bad script. And so I wanted to ask the 3 of you, if you have, and if you had, what was the movie that you saw and after it and lingering in you since that for however long it took to go away, but you're like, no, I could do better. I could do better.
Yeah.
Since Friday, I've been thinking about my Crow script and be like, and the longer I think about it, the more like, it's not that expensive. I could do a fan film
Oh my
of a
goodness.
Crow movie with like what is out there. Like I know people who can do like the blood splatter and gun muzzle fire effects and stuff like that. Like, you just get a bunch of idiots dumb enough to like fall on things. Like, I think I could at least write a better movie than this. And so that is my question to all of you. If this has happened to you, and if so, what was the last movie you saw there like, no, I could do better than this, and it stayed with you. You thought about it.
So were you just sleeping through my whole thing about Borderlands?
Yeah,
I could
Borderlands is
write a
brilliant.
much better movie.
We did, yeah, we did go over that. Maybe that was that.
And for a little bit, me and some friends, we were really thinking about writing a Warcraft movie.
That one is a disappointment.
Yeah, you know what would be?
I like
fucking,
that movie
you
because
know
I've
what-
never played the game.
I feel like even if you didn't play it,
Steph fell asleep. In
It's
that
fine.
Oh, it was really cold in the theater, and I passed out.
The movie is fine. The
Steph went into
looked,
hibernation.
the orcs looked fucking phenomenal in that movie.
Yeah, that's the,
and
the
that's what
movie
made me
has
so
the right
mad.
amount of money. The movie has the right amount of money to do it justice.
And then
It
you have
just
normal ass people
falls
walking
flat.
next to him. It's like, bro, come on.
It just falls flat.
And you could never make like World of Warcraft shoulder pads look good in real life. You just
Yeah,
can't.
they didn't need to do that.
It's
Just like, guys,
impossible.
it doesn't look right. Yeah,
You know what? I've seen a lot of Warhammer cosplayers that make it look pretty good.
Yeah, that's Warhammer.
That's different.
There's not a lot of difference as far as like the over exaggeration of armor.
Anyway, Anthony, imagine this movie,
Yes.
The Fall of Arthas Menethil.
I don't really know this lore.
The goddamn Lich King.
I remember like fighting in the Ice Palace and like fighting him, but like I tune out when the cutscenes come on.
That's the whole point of the. Why did you play the game?
Because me and my friends, we really wanted to go through all of Nax. We wanted to just conquer the whole thing.
That's fair. The war within's pretty fun
Naxxramas?
so far. Yeah, Naxxramas, yeah.
Ramus, yeah. Yeah, most of my memories are like playing with my friends and not the lore itself.
I should
Yeah,
really
like
get.
I have a hard time collecting that stuff so
Yeah.
incrementally in my head. I'd watch the shit out of a movie or show,
Yeah,
but like collecting
Oh,
it
man.
through the game in that open world fashion where you get bits of story like so sporadically, it doesn't sink in.
That's
It
fair.
washes over me.
Yeah. For a second there, Steph, I was gonna cut to 3 cameras.
Why?
You were frozen for like a good
Oh shit!
like minute.
That's what I thought. I was like, I knew something. But I still.
I can't make that my new Steph ring
Yeah.
image. I already have a
That-
perfect one.
that one's not as good.
No, it's not.
No, the one from last week, fucking perfect. I made that her her picture too.
Leland, what was the last movie you saw that you're like, no, it planted a seed of like I have to do better than this.
Crow 94.
Really?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Why
I'm
do you
kidding.
say hateful things? Why do you want to antagonize me like this? It's like you want to fight.
I don't know. I see a lot of things. It's hard to
Yeah,
say.
you get mad at a lot of them, but none of them were like,
I mean,
I've
Alien
urged to write a new
Romulus. I
script.
could have done a better movie than that. I mean, like,
But did you feel a
Yeah.
genuine urge to be like, I should write a script?
no, I never feel that urge.
Oh,
That
No.
part of him's died a long time ago.
Yeah, no. I died off in
He
my
was-
30s. Are you
he
kidding?
was
No, I was
handed
like, I'm
the
good.
diploma from his movie college, and it
Yeah.
died in that moment.
I was like, no, I'm good. Fuck this. No. No. Don't need that nonsense.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it.
Why did you watch it? You knew it wasn't going to be what you wanted.
Jordan,
You did.
Jordan, you haven't known me long enough. You weren't there.
In 94,
So
no.
I see the Crow. I
I
think
was
in like
4.
90. Fuck off. I see the Crow in like 95. And like it becomes my Bible.
Yeah.
Like I'm like this rocks so hard. I love the imagery, I love the vibe. Like everything about this is awesome. And then like 2 years later, they make another one.
Okay, am I back?
Yes, you're back.
Yay,
You're
let's do. They make another one, Crow City of Angels. And I'm like,
I
oh,
haven't
cool.
seen that either.
Hang tight, Steph. I'm on a journey.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, cool. This one I can see in theaters now. Like I am older. I could probably get into this one. The imagery looks good. Like everything about it is like, oh, right on, cool. Yes, Leland.
Is that the one with Edward Furlong or David Boreanaz?
Nope, that's the third and fourth one separately.
Jesus Christ.
How many Crow
Carry
movies
on.
are there?
4, not
Yeah.
counting the new one.
So
Which
there's
one?
5.
Which
There are
one
5 now.
Which one has the box cover where I think he's like this?
Edward
All of them.
Scissorhands.
Oh, are they all of them?
They're all like that.
Listen,
Oh, one of them's kind of brown or tan in the background. Is that the
that
city?
one is actually probably like City of Angels. That's
Nick
probably
Cage.
Crow 2. No. I'm sorry, that was my fault. No,
Okay.
the Crow City of Angels.
Okay, yeah, because Nick Cage is in City of Angels, right? That's where
Yes,
he rides
you are
the wave.
correct. You are
Okay,
correct.
he rides the
So
wave.
so Crow, the Crow City of Angels comes out. They're not numbered because it's like an anthology. They're different characters every time.
Hmm.
Comes out, I see it, and I'm like, what happened? You had so much promise. You brought a character from the previous one so that we would care more. And like you had it all. It's like you had the puzzle pieces, but you just mashed them real hard together. And your movie's bad. So I'm like, oh, well, that's disappointing. Cut to 2-3 years later, there's another Crow movie. Crow
Requiem.
No. I can't remember if Salvation is the third or fourth one.
It don't matter.
They all have a subtitle to them.
They should have a rhyme.
Third
Crow
one
smell.
Third one is David Boreanaz, plays the bad guy. Tara Reid is the girl.
Is she the Crow?
No.
Oh.
5 movies, not a single woman. It would be badass, and honestly, that's where the script in my head is going. But David Boreanaz is the bad guy. Tara Reid's the girl, and some other dude who I've never seen since. And again, trailer, I'm like, okay, aesthetic, okay. I'm a little jaded. I don't know if I trust you, but you're showing me things that I think might pan out. We might steer this ship out. I think it goes straight to like DVD home video.
Oh.
It did.
So I
man.
saw it. And again,
From Blockbuster.
yeah, oh, probably. And again, it had most of the pieces and just mashed them up real hard together, made some interesting choices. Dave Boreanaz is a cult leader, start introducing like more magic. And I'm disappointed again. It's another almost unwatchable movie. And I say almost because I have watched them all multiple times.
Yikes.
Then I think Salvation is the Edward Furlong and Kirsten Dunst. Or maybe Kirsten Dunst. No, Kirsten Dunst is in the third one. Tara Reid is in the fourth one.
Mm.
Dude, I didn't
And
even know these actresses were in the movies.
Girl, like, this is a thing for me.
Oh.
And you'd think I'd learned my lesson. You'd think like, oh, Anthony's got to be off the sauce at this point, right? Like, 1 good movie, 2 very disappointing movies. But if you thought that, you'd be fucking wrong and dumb for thinking that, because I'm just going to do it forever. I'm going to see every Crow movie they ever make forever. I spent 3 hours listening to a podcast in 2 episodes about Rob Zombie's Crow that was that he like wrote but never really got into production. It is just a thing that I am always going to be into and watching. And other than the first one, every single one to follow has been bad. So bad.
That sucks.
Jordan.
So you've seen The Crow. You've seen The
Yes.
Crow City of Angels.
Yes.
You've seen The Crow Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, the show with Mark Dacascos. Yes. One
Okay.
season, criminally underrated. I would have loved for that to keep going.
Okay, and then The Crow Salvation,
Okay, so Salvation's the third one.
and then The Crow Wicked Prayer.
Okay, all right. Wicked Prayers, what the fourth one's called. Got it.
Yeah, that came out in 2005, and Tito
Yep.
Ortiz was in it.
Yep. Oh, all right. So that's the one that's got David Boreanaz then. Because I think Tito Ortiz is like one of his like stooges, one of his like mini bosses. Honestly, those last 2 blurred in my head. I thought Edward Furlong and David Boreanaz were in the same one, but they are not.
Wait, so in this movie, the Crow fights the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse?
I think.
Because it says Yuji
one I've seen the
Okamoto
least.
is pestilence, Marcus Chong is war, Tito Ortiz is famine, and then Tara Reid
Not
is
who you
Lola
choose for
Byrne.
Thanon, but it could have just been names. It might not have been the actual 4 horsemen, but because like Boreanaz is like this cult leader, like trying to do some fucking, I don't know, some bullshit.
Oh, there's Edward Furlong. Okay.
Yeah. At the time, I was like, oh, Edward Furlong is starting to make his recovery from drugs and like get back into acting.
Yeah.
Like, kid went real hard into like the late 90s and early millennium with
Oh,
the
yeah.
drugs.
I remember him in Animal Factory with Cyrus the Virus from Con Air. That guy.
John Malkovich.
I don't know him by any other name except Cyrus the Virus.
The Virus. I wonder how he
Cyrus
feels
the
about
Virus. And then Dave Chappelle is in there too.
that. Sure. What's Dave Chappelle's name?
He was also in Con Air.
Yeah, I forgot his name in Con Air. I just remember he's the guy that falls out of the plane and is like smiling and then like lands on the car after the guy wiped
I think
for
like 8 Ball or something.
I think it might have been 8 Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh,
no,
I don't know,
Edward
I'm sure.
Furlong's been in a lot more movies than I thought.
Yeah, but a lot of them are direct to video.
They sure look like it.
Yeah.
You know who has never stopped acting since the first moment you saw him? David Boreanaz.
Do I know
I
who
looked
that
at
person
Jackson.
is?
I looked at his his IMDb and I'm like, holy shit, this dude has not stopped a day since Buffy.
Oh, he's got that show. It's running for
He's got
many
3
seasons.
shows.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Angel from Buffy.
Oh, that
And then he goes
man.
he goes from Buffy to Bones, and then
Yes.
Bones to some like SEAL Team
SEAL
6
Team.
thing.
Just SEAL Team.
Yeah. All right, whatever.
Which is still currently going, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it is as well.
Listen, I've been on a little bit of a journey, and I have come across
Sorry,
some
Angel.
things, and I've learned some things. But yeah, like that dude works. Also, because I spoke his name into the ether, I saw him on Instagram for the first time in my entire life because the phones are always listening.
He's
Yeah.
got an Instagram.
Yeah, you know what I watched him do for 2 minutes? Charges fucking crystals.
Oh,
Boreanaz
Sun-
is
Don't
a
say-
crystal
Under the moon?
girl.
Under the moon?
He's a crystal girly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I only
That's
watched the
fun.
one, so I don't know like if it was like for a gag or whatnot, but front to end, he looked earnest through the whole thing. And
Oh,
I would
yeah.
believe it. Like just
He's
looking
the
at
voice
him.
of Leon. He's also in Best of Best too.
Oh, God
He
damn
was
it.
the parking valet guy, unaccredited.
The parking valet.
It's literally right there. I'm looking at it. 1993, Best of the Best 2. That's with Brackus.
Steph is the best.
Hey, I was really crazy about Best of the Best.
We couldn't
Past
have
tense?
guessed.
Yeah. This one was with Brackus and Wayne Newton, right? Wayne Newton?
The Vegas guy?
Yeah, he's in there. He's the he's like the ringleader host guy.
That
Goes,
tracks.
Let's go, Brackus!
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, he's there.
Strange enough, Wayne Newton did do a fair amount of acting at one point where you're like, huh. All
Like
right.
once he became Wayne Newton, he could just cameo as himself everywhere.
He looked like such a douche. I remember like being like, he looks like a real asshole. And then yeah, I don't know if he's
I mean,
nice.
he rolls up in a Bond film as a cult leader at one point. So,
I can
like,
see it.
That too.
Him and his like
hey, Steph,
goofy
look him up now.
Spray painted
Oh,
ass
does he look-
hair and
dude.
Type in Wayne Newton 2024 or 2023.
Sorry.
Prepare yourself.
No. This okay. This
you
came
ever
up in
put a
conversation
Ken
the
doll
other
in the
day.
microwave for like 10 seconds.
No,
Not enough
so-
for it to really like blow up, but enough
Melt,
to
but
melt.
it's bad. It's
No.
real bad.
Look him up. But you know who else looked kind of terrible? That I haven't seen for a long time?
Simon Cowell.
Simon Cowell.
So Shane stood
happened?
next to him last week and said in person, it's weird.
Like,
To be next to him, or that he is like he doesn't look the same.
man,
Yes.
it's like his head kind of like got filled up like a balloon and then it got deflated. And then his I don't know, he looked kind of nuts. I was just
Yeah,
like, what happened?
Steph
Are
I
said
you
guess he
watching?
does some show at Shane's production company that he works for, and he said he came in to do something, and he goes, it was like standing next to the richest man he's ever stood next to.
Oh.
Like you could just
Okay.
smell the money coming off that
Oh, God.
asshole.
Who am I looking? Wayne Newton now, right?
Wayne Newton
Wayne Newton now.
2024.
Wayne,
Wayne Newton 2024 and Simon Cowell 2024.
Newton.
I'm not doing it. I'm
2024.
gonna leave them as they are in my memory.
Sure you
Neither
are.
one are doing anything that I'm ever gonna care
Steph's
about.
face.
Oh no! You look like she just smelled a fart.
Look like it's like what movie? Someone looks similar to him, and I can't think of who.
Of a horror movie.
Oh, I know
House
now.
of Wax.
No,
Nice.
Teddy Perkins.
He does, yeah.
Perkins.
Yeah, he has a bit of a Teddy Perkins vibe.
It's Teddy
Yeah, she's not
Perkins.
wrong.
I was
Yeah.
like staring at it, and I was like,
Like he's
"Why
wearing a
does your
mask?
face?"
Yeah,
What's that?
it's
A
What does it
mask of
remind
human
me
skin.
of?
yeah.
I'll never get over the moment watching the Teddy Perkins episode when I realized, oh my god, that's Donald Glover.
Yeah, nah, never would have thought. Yeah, nah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm looking at it from far away, but when I zoomed in, I don't think. I mean, like, you could see why I would say it. It's. I don't know. It's spot on. Let me see. Here, I'll.
Atlanta is still underrated for like the crazy swings that it made.
Yeah.
At
I
this
didn't
point, I don't
even
think it's ever
check
going to
it.
get the recognition for like really just being so daring and
Ye-
fucking ballsy.
I still need to watch season 4.
Yeah, I have to do that. Watch.
But I just don't want it to end, you know? It's just it's so good. Did you, Steph,
She did. She
Hmm.
did.
you took a picture of your
Of a
computer
picture?
screen with your phone.
Yeah, because sometimes. Just let me do what I do, okay? You don't gotta call me out for
Quit
it.
busting her balls.
Yeah.
She's got her standing desk. She's
Yeah.
hopping foot to foot.
I am.
Yeah.
See how much
I'm-
better that
Check it out.
picture looks?
Yeah,
I was-
and now you can see it even better that he looks like Teddy Perkins. Oh, this shot. This. Man.
Somebody put this into Pod Talk, so this is not just for us. I guess now I gotta go and look.
Well, here,
Teddy
it's
Perkins.
going up on the stream. Oh, it's really small. Let me make that bigger.
I think it's with the suit that adds more to it.
I mean,
Oh
like-
I'm-
god, that
man.
picture is horrible.
I don't know, man. I don't know where they're getting like.
Like
Let
I
him
don't
make
know.
bad choices with his money.
I mean, he's like 80 something at this point. The man's been around since the 60s.
Is he
Dang, that
80
long?
though?
No,
Or
I don't
is he
know,
the-
but he's old.
I feel like
up
he's
there.
Or
old.
is he the
Look
ship of
pretty old.
Theseus and actually 20?
actually, Wayne Newton died 20 years ago. This is just a body double.
It's his collective plastic surgery gain
It's
sentience.
gained sentient.
Ooh,
It's
gross.
it's a plastic golem.
It's
Wait,
literally
Wayne
just
Newton has
Clayface.
nothing to do with Newton, right?
No.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
You
I
know,
love it so much that you said that.
you know the guy who created Famous
I was
Amos
thinking
died
Fig
like last
Newton.
week.
Yeah.
I did see that.
Yeah, it's
Oh
And
man!
I'm like, this is news?
Coincidentally, they
he
brought
was a black man who created Famous Amos. I
Aw,
used to
man,
eat
I've
those
been
cookies
saying
all
it
the
wrong.
time. What?
I've been saying
Are they
famous Amo.
Can you not buy them anymore?
It's like I'll say famous Amos and then I'll be like famous Amos. I don't know. Unless someone
Edward
actually
James.
is like, Steph, it's this, then I'll say it correctly. But you know, I'm gonna say things how I'm gonna
No,
say it.
you can still buy Famous Amos, but like one, didn't know it was a black dude that made it. Two,
Either.
I really enjoy Famous Amos.
I got nothing against the cookies.
Like last week, they brought some
Or
to
the
work
guy.
in their little their little tan bag with the picture of the cookies in front.
For a second, I thought Leland was frozen, but I saw that his lights are still moving. So he's like, oh, he's just very still.
I'm just
So
chilling.
still.
Just
Leland
hanging
also
out.
don't care about Famous Amos.
I don't. I don't even know if I've ever had one, to be honest with you.
I'll
I
be
probably
honest,
have.
Jordan, I'll be honest. Until you said it, I didn't even know it was a black guy.
See, I didn't know
I
either
didn't
until I
even
saw
know
the
either.
creator of Famous Amos and they show a black dude. I was
No.
like, black man? Hell
No.
yeah.
I knew
I
he
always
died.
like Famous Amos.
I knew that he died, but I still didn't know he was a black guy until you said it.
Black Inventor.
Oh.
You tell me that, my brain saw the black and white text on my phone and just kept scrolling on.
Oh, yeah,
It's like, oh wow, we're eulogizing cookie people now. Okay,
Yeah.
Mrs.
Oh, man.
Fields,
I'll
Oh.
cry when Mom's goes.
Mom's old fashioned oil.
You know, Mom's cookies. The
Oh, I haven't tried that. Which one's
The-
that?
you have totally. They're the
No,
white
you
and
don't.
pink ones that are dipped with the sprinkles
Oh,
on them.
those, yes.
Oh, the circus animals.
Yeah, circus
Yeah,
animal
I-
cookies.
Circus animal cookies.
Steph, so quickly. I don't know what that is. I've never tried it. Yes, you have. Like I can guarantee.
I
you
know it
have.
by circus animals. If you said circus animals, I'd be like, oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. I know
Right, but
circus
Mom
animals.
made them.
Let me know when.
from
Let me know when
Futurama.
Mr. Box dies, so I can pour out a bag of candy corn for him in my own personal way of memorializing the legacy
about-
that they have left behind.
What about Elmer?
The glue guy.
No, he's sticking around.
Thank you guys
Is
so much
that
for
his
hanging out with
name?
us. This
Wait,
Yeah.
no, is that his name? Because last time I remembered, it's not Elmer Fudge. I learned that that's not a real name. I thought his name was Elmer Fudge. So
Yes,
Elmer
Elmer
is still
Fudge.
there. I did not mean Elmer's glue. I meant Elmer.
The cookie
That-
elf.
the
The
cookie
elf.
elf. Yes, is the cookie elf still alive?
Yes.
I'll be
Leland,
honest.
do
I
you
don't know
know
what.
you're in Hollywood?
Is
I
the
don't know what
cookie
the
elf-
fuck. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. To be honest with
The
you.
Keebler elves.
What was
Keebler
Elmer
elf.
then?
The head elf.
His name is Elmer.
Yes, the old guy's name is Elmer.
And I told you that a whole conversation. I
Yeah.
thought his legit name for years was Elmer Fudge, and that's not his name.
Does he have a last name?
Yes, and
Probably.
it's not
I'd assume it'd be Keebler, right?
Is it chocolate?
Elmer, Elmer.
But Leland, more
what is it?
importantly,
Elf.
is he still alive?
I mean, I'm gonna say probably not.
Oh, dark times.
Dark chocolate times.
Dark chocolate times.
Uh,
Oh,
Keebler.
shit.
no, the head elf is named Ernie. Ernie the elf.
That's what it
Ernie.
was. I don't know where I got Elmer from.
From Elmer Fudd.
Elmer's
That's
Blue and Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd
Oh,
from Looney Tunes.
Shotgun.
Yes.
Guy.
Shotgun. That is.
He's
Motherfucker
the
been around
shotgun
for like
man.
dude been around for like 100 years, and Steph's like, oh, the shotgun guy. One Steph, it's a rifle.
Fudge.
Okay, he's a hunter.
Yeah, you don't hunt with a shotgun, Steph.
Oh,
It'll
is it a
ruin the pelt.
rifle? Ah,
Yeah, we
man,
should
I
know
don't-
that. How many pelts have we ruined in Red Dead by not
That's
paying
true.
attention?
You're gonna make that
True.
3-star
See an
pellet
animal?
one.
Explosive. Just boom.
Blow its fucking head off.
Wolf's dead
um,
though, isn't it?
I've been playing a lot of Palia,
Yeah.
and like, you know, you'll like for hunting, like you'll shoot a bunch of the elks or like the deer and stuff.
Yes.
And naturally, because you're aiming at this animal, I usually go for headshots, right?
Oh no,
Because you think
I only go for headshots. Right
But
between the
it-
eyes, every time.
but it doesn't affect it whatsoever. As long
don't
as
care.
you hit the
I
animal,
just have the knowledge knowing
it'll-
that I
it'll
hit
take
that
it.
motherfucking deer in the eye.
I know. Like I'll like play and I'll be
In
like
one, out the other.
right there, and then yeah,
Fucking
no,
perfect.
I've
Painless.
been- yeah.
Didn't even know what happened.
I mean, maybe. We don't know.
His world just went dark.
That's
Oh,
it.
God.
Literally.
Yikes!
Blinked and never woke up.
Exactly.
What's his fucking name, man? That's so wild.
Whose name?
Ernie or the Elmer confusion that you had?
Both of them. It's like I'm right there. and I just went a whole nother way.
I feel like you're going through a paradigm shift here, Steph. I feel like your whole world is restructuring around you like an inception.
Steph,
does.
I feel like you're constantly hopping universes where names are just slightly
Hey,
off.
no, that's what I mean. Like I'm glorious
Just
for like
recalibrating to our
saying
universe.
the name.
Like
I'll
you're in
say
the
the name with the most confidence in the world and be absolutely wrong. And then when I get corrected, I'm right there. It's just I went straight and then I'm supposed to go right and I just veered left.
it's like when you saw me for the first time, you're like, oh, you're Jorbin, right?
I never fucking said that. Don't say that. I never called you Jorbin.
It was Gorbin.
What a terrible name.
Gorbin Potluck.
Gorbin. Do you mean Jordan? It's Gorbin. Are you sure? It's my name. It's like, what?
One of these days, Steph, when you introduce me to somebody,
You're gonna
this-
say
this is
Gorbin?
Jordan is like, actually, it's Gorbin.
Excuse me? Who the fuck?
I didn't have the
I
heart to
think I would
correct
do
you.
I think I would look at you, scratch my head, and be like, this is Gorbin, apparently.
How long have you let me believe this lie? Why would you do that? Why didn't you tell me?
I just want
Man,
you to know
there's
that now, Steph. I'm gonna work on it to keep a straight face for when this moment happens.
Gorbin's
No,
just gonna be looking at the mirror, just like focusing,
You are
practicing
Gorbin.
their still
Your
face.
name is Gorbin.
No,
Your name is Gorbin Potluck. Your name is Gorbin Potluck.
Gorbin Potluck? Not Pollock, right? You said Potluck?
Yes.
Did I get that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Gorbin Potluck.
Oh man. Wild, everybody. Wild.
Good time. Good.
Good times. Everyone have a good night. Everyone had a good little chat. Entertaining. Making getting silly with each other.
Yeah. Being
Why
so
are you making
silly.
it weird, man?
You
Why
said
am
that,
I-
and like a
why is
part
it-
of me was, it's fun getting, what was it?
Is fun
Wait,
getting into
what-
trouble?
That's what it is. Okay. When he
What?
said that, it triggered like a
From
rhyme.
the
And
game Trouble?
it's fun.
Yeah.
It's trouble.
Yeah. But wait, what did Anthony say that sparked that?
It's fun. That was more than enough for me to
Oh,
Finish me.
okay.
More than enough.
get in trouble.
You just had to go, and she go, it's fun getting into trouble.
The static between Steph's thoughts are just commercials from
Dude,
1994.
It's kind of nuts, man. If I could just like write everything down, like you know how like they do those tests where it's I'm gonna show you something and tell you the first thing
Rorschach
that
ink
pops to
block
your
test.
head. It's not gonna be what you want it to be.
My God.
Why do you keep
Is
showing me
that-
pictures of my parents arguing?
Is that the best bit this show could ever have, and thusly can only be on our last show? Like ink blots with Steph?
Is this our last show?
Oh, with
No.
oh
Oh.
no!
I'm saying it's such a
final
good
episode
bit. It can
is
only be
just-
in the last episode.
Oh.
We'll close out the last show
You know what we could
with an ink
do?
blot text.
We
We
should
should
just see.
all draw our own ink blots for each other, and then be like, "What's the first thing you think of?" And then you like hold it, and then everyone just says what they think.
Steph, you'll just see a lot of butterflies.
I mean, I could be creative and make something that doesn't look like a butterfly.
A mean butterfly.
Butterfly with a gun.
Is it just the same butterfly picture with just a sad like or just like a just
Now it's
a
an
mad
angry
face?
butterfly. I can see its
Yeah.
teeth.
It's just really pissed off.
This
Like, what?
butterfly is played by Nicolas Cage.
I remember when I
This
watched
butterfly has
Idiocracy
a pitchfork.
and they had the
This
Carl's
butterfly, that's the
Jr.
butterfly from
star,
Best of the Best.
and it was Carl's Jr. star with a mad face. I screen printed that and I like ironed it on a tank top, and I remember wearing it
She sure did.
because it was hilarious.
That was
to
indeed
me.
a thing that Stephanie Aloysius Agnes did.
Oh man, I do some things. Yeah,
You're a delight, Steph.
thanks.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
Everybody here is a delight. And we're delighted.
fuck.
What?
You know what next week is?
Labor Day?
September.
Oh, fuck!
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
no!
Is it on Tuesday?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Shit,
think we
fuck,
did that-
damn butts.
Already?
I think we
Oh.
did that a couple
Oh my god, it
Just
is next week.
ago, where it was
Oh,
the same
man.
thing. Tune into us and tune your brain out of other things.
Oh, we are bad for your brain.
Oh, good. We don't do it this year. Yay.
Nope. Leland, you reminded us. That means we all have adequate time to prepare
You
ourselves.
reminded us on the show.
I don't know how to clip this, but that should be a clip. All of us simultaneously remembering next week begins No Swear September.
Well, that's
For
what
the
we were
entire
talking
month,
about.
all shows in September are rated PG.
Steph, what did you say?
I didn't realize that's what it was.
What did you think we were
What
talking
did
about?
you?
Man, I thought no, I don't want to talk about it.
No, it's.
Did you just think it was
We've
September?
come too far.
No, I thought this was like a political thing and not Swear September. Does that make sense?
Oh, like we
No.
were supposed to vote next week?
Yeah. I thought
Okay.
that's what I thought, but that's November.
It is
Yeah.
November, yes.
November. Okay,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
why. Okay.
So, Steph,
Wait,
how
then
do
we
you
gotta
feel?
get our fucking beans.
Yes.
Now,
Steph,
is there a
catching
new
up 3 minutes
volume?
later.
Is there a new volume?
Oh,
I
who
don't know. It
cares?
doesn't actually
I
matter.
hope not.
Bean boost.
I know, I hope not
I mean,
too.
if,
I'm like,
if,
ugh.
they, if they take used bandaged out, I'll get a new volume.
Oh,
All right. Well, while Steph is looking that up, next week, every show of September is it a new roster? Steph?
it is.
Okay.
It
all
is.
right.
I
Hit
don't
us
know
with
if
the
it
new
actually
roster.
drops that day, but that means we're gonna have new beans. There
Oh,
is
no.
a 7th edition Bean Boozled flavor pairing, and it is burnt rubber
Ooh.
or licorice.
Oh, that's lose.
Oh no, this is worse. Wet dog
Oh
What?
no.
or
How?
top banana.
Or what banana?
Top banana.
It's what they call Leland in
TLP.
college.
Banana.
I mean,
And
Damn, I got Jordan good.
that's what it said. Top banana.
Top banana.
wrong.
Wet
Not
dog or top banana.
Okay.
Old bandage or
Ugh.
pomegranate. Same.
Damn it.
Fucking old bandage,
Toothpaste
man.
or berry blue.
Okay.
Same.
Classic.
Barf and peach.
Unfortunately,
bug?
classic.
Terrible.
Toasted marshmallow.
Oh, stink bug is so brutal.
Stink bug is
Booger,
terrible.
juicy pear,
No.
liver and onions or cappuccino,
Uh,
stinky socks, tutti frutti, and dead fish, strawberry banana smoothie.
It's like
this is
nothing
the
but
worst
terrible flavors.
combination.
why is
They took
puke always
all
got to
the-
be in there? They could get rid of that one and replace it
one?
with something else.
Which one?
it's
Puke.
classic.
Barf.
But look, at least bloody bandage
barf.
isn't in there anymore.
Oh no, it
no,
was.
it is. It is.
Oh,
Old
I didn't
bandage
hear
and
her say it.
pomegranate,
Yeah, no, it was after wet dog and top banana. It was old
I guess
bandage and
what,
pomegranate.
well, we were too busy laughing at Anthony's joke about my sex life in
Yeah.
college, so it
Oh my
just, you know.
God.
Anthony,
No.
take us the fuck out. I'm disappointed I remembered now.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Leland, for bringing up the best month of the year on the
Good.
show. The most clippable month that we have. Yes, all next month, every show, PG, no cursing, weird rules to that. So just expect us to, be very careful what we're saying. And the consequences are dire, as you heard. That'll be every show in September. If you want to see those shows live, and I recommend that you do, we'll be here every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on twitch.tv/LORC podcast. If you want to get in on our social medias, we have them. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We are at LORC Podcast. And we are also on YouTube in case you miss any of those episodes, any previous episodes. You want to dig into the library, it is all there. Just search that LORC Podcast. If you want to hang with your friends here through the week, we've got a free Discord. full of the most amazing human beings. Get on that. We've got channels for everything. We're open for new channels. I kind of think we need a tech channel because I have like tech questions that I feel we need a place to put.
Okay.
But
We can do
get
that.
up on
Tech
the social
channel.
medias. Yeah. Get up on the social medias. We'll get you hooked up. Or if you happen to be lurking out there in chat right now, the link is in there for you. I exist on the internet as Spooky the 13th, and you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Threads. In alphabetical order, the rest of us are at.
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a bear. I don't post anything, but follow me anyway, I guess. I don't know.
Hit that follow back, and Jordan will lurk you.
I will.
Ooh, that sounds like a threat.
I will lurk you.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Look
that's
at me.
cool.
I will
I will-
lurk you.
I will heart all of your posts.
I will heart them so hard.
I hurt them so much.
You
doing
can
great
follow
in life.
me at Leland Pierce Art. I do art. I have come to the end of Music Icon Month. I'm tired.
Well,
I
we
have
gotta
to
take a
start
break
Halloween
because
now.
you're coming. Yeah, you're
Right.
coming back to
Yeah.
Halloween.
Okay. I might do some Beetlejuice shit next week, just cause.
Ooh.
Yeah, just
You
a
know.
week of Beetlejuice.
Because we'll see how it goes. I'm excited.
Right
I'm
on.
excited.
I'm really excited about that movie coming out.
Me too.
I'm looking forward to
More
it.
so than I probably should be.
It looks fun.
So, Steph,
Learn from my crow mistakes and be tentative.
sir, you've met me. You know I am.
Be cautious.
Be aggressive. Be
aggressive.
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 All right, Steph.
I'm on the internet. You can find me at Instagram and Twitch sometimes. At Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post stuff.
You can say it now. You can't say it next week.
I post shit.
Hell yeah,
All
girl.
stuff. I post things all the time.
Yeah, get fucking rotten about it. Say
Hey.
that shit. This is it. These final seconds is where we got to get it all out of our
Man.
system because next week,
Ugh.
consequences.
But it's when the
Consequences.
podcast starts.
Yes.
Once we go live, timer's on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone order your shit today because it'll probably take a while to get to certain people because that shit never ships on time.
That's
Well,
true.
also too, 7th isn't even available until the 9th.
I'm not getting
Oh,
seven.
well, then I guess that don't matter.
I guess we're not doing 7th then.
Yeah.
I want to wait till next year. I'm gonna try it if I can.
Well, sounds good. All right.
We'll see.
Thank you, everybody. You were all fantastic. We love you very much. We look forward to seeing you next time. But until then, bye.
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 Do
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.